R&B singer Angie Stone has died in a car crash. We're told she had just finished a concert in Mobile, Alabama Friday, was heading to Atlanta when the van she was riding in crashed.
What if I told you that Angie Stone saw it coming? That just days before her passing, she went live on social media to share some shocking truths she had kept hidden for years. This is the last video of Angie Stone, and what she revealed will leave you speechless. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll see this whole conspiracy from a new angle that never made public. So, if you're ready to uncover the shocking truth, stay with me till the end, because this is just the beginning. I dive deep into stories like this every week, exposing the dark side of Hollywood, the music industry, and the untold conspiracies they don't want you to know. If you're into uncovering the truth, hit that subscribe button and turn on notification bell so that you don't miss what's coming next.
Hey, what's up, family? It's your girl Angie Stone. I did an impromptu this morning. I need to talk about it. I didn't go about it to set up way, mainly because I've been dealing with a lot the last month, a whole lot. And I'm just here to let you know I am so outdone with things that have been going on in and around me.
In the last days of 2024, Angie Stone went through something she never expected. A life-threatening situation that almost ended her career and her life. Just before she was supposed to perform in Detroit, tragedy struck.
It was a lot for me to get on here and do this. I mean, this last month has been trying. I almost didn't make it through this process because it was something that just kind of hit me. It was a couple days, a day or so before I was scheduled to fly out to Detroit. And I was very excited. All the tickets were bought, the hotels were paid for, the band was ready to go, and then I got hit with this crazy news, and it kind of threw me for a loop. So I figured I better share it with you all, and you can pass it on, because just because we're in the industry doesn't mean we're not human. Things happen all the time, and unfortunately, when this happened, I just wasn't prepared for it.
She didn't go into full detail, but what she said next was heartbreaking. What happened that night? Was it just a health scare or something bigger?
It has been one heck of a ride. This last month, the enemy was trying to take me out. It was really trying to take me out, and like a double-edged sword, because I'm going to tell you one thing, and then I'm going to get to the worst thing that could possibly happen to any artist after 45 to 50 years in the business. The worst thing that could happen.
Angie Stone had been in the industry for over 40 years, creating timeless hits. But what she revealed in this final video was shocking.
What happened 2 days before my show? Whew. I'm trying to keep from crying because the devil was very, very, very particular in targeting me. But anyway, I was rushed to the hospital because I wasn't breathing so well. Came to find out, I had what was a bacterial blood infection that I had gotten when they stuck me with the needle. It had went into my bloodstream, because when I went down, I'm sorry, I didn't know that, I didn't know what was happening. All I know is it was all of a sudden. And I began to praise God and call on his name, because I knew biblically that if I was transitioning, I needed to be calling on Jesus.
The music industry had robbed her of everything.
And as I began to come back to myself completely. I remembered everything that I was working on. I remember the people that were in my immediate circle that were supposed to be there to help me. By the time it was all said and done, the Christmas song had been snatched down. For what reason? I wasn't in a position to really fight that. I had to fight to live. So not without the devil trying to blame me for the mishap. Lo and behold, I won't call any names, but people quit on me because I'm not that vicious. I don't want to hurt anybody, and I really don't want it to be their downfall. But I will tell you, people left me in that dark, dark moment when I really needed support.
She had worked hard her entire life, but now, in her final days, she was left with nothing.
That one of the biggest companies that I was with, Universal Music, it's the second part of the ugly truth. We began to research things to check on my royalties and my statements and things that of that nature, only to find out a lot of my publishing, a lot of my royalties, my mechanicals, they have all pretty much been stolen. As I begin to find out things that I never had to look into, because when you hire a team of people that to some degree supposed to have your back, you're thinking that they're getting it all together for you. You know, that's why, you know, I respect Oprah Winfrey in that respect when she said, do your own research.
Despite all the betrayal, she never lost faith.
Come on now, come on. Oh, by the way, the Christmas song, All I'm Missing, is #1 in several countries. We put it out on the 15th of November. On the 14th of November, the devil tried to stop that. It was snatched down, then it was put back up. He tried to, of course, blame it on me, but it wasn't my fault. However, the song prevailed. After everybody bailed, the song went all the way to #1 and is steadily climbing the chart.
Even after losing so much, Angie refused to give up. She knew people wished bad upon her, but she chose forgiveness.
I'm truly a walking testimony that God has carried me all this time, because if you only knew how much money they have taken from me, how much they have stolen from me, monies that I'm supposed to be, I should have been able to retire 20 years ago with the money I've made, supposedly. But there are key people that have been driving the ships. It has, of course, happened to me, and I'm constantly in prayer for God to forgive the people that have wished me ill will or, you know, done anything to remotely get in the way of the gift of sharing with my fans.
Her final days weren't just about struggle. She had one last victory to share. Even after everything, her voice still reached millions. Her music still touched hearts. And her legacy? It will never be forgotten. These were the last words of Angie Stone.
Because God has taken that away from me. So I'm just telling you guys that everything happens for a reason. Sometimes we can't be somewhere because that's God's strategy. Shout out to Jamie Foxx for his new live comedy. All right, so on that note, y'all, I'm out the door. I'll talk to you shortly, okay? Thank you.
A woman who gave the world everything, but was taken advantage of. A legend whose voice will live forever. Rest in peace, Angie.